Harriet Taylor Mill was a British philosopher and women's rights advocate. She was known to hold more radical views about women and their place in society compared to her husband, John Stuart Mill. Her essay titled Enfranchisement of Women was based on utilitarian principles. It challenged if the condition of women in her day really furthered society's overall good. She claimed that if a man wishes to cultivate his character and improve his intellect, he must associate with his superiors, or at least his equals. Since women back then were not given any political right and were reduced to only participate in the matters of their own household, women did not have access to information about the different problems of the world that go beyond the four walls of their home. Due to this, Harriet Taylor Mill described women as mentally and spiritually only half-developed. Harriet Taylor Mill campaigned that it is not in society's best interest to perpetuate the incomplete development of women. Justice for women will be accompanied by an elevation in the condition of all society. Not only will women benefit, but men as well, and more importantly, society as a whole will be better off. This is where she used utilitarian principles to justify her belief. John Stuart Mill's contribution to the intellectual defense of women's rights has been enormous. As the first man in the modern Western world to apply the best arguments of his day in support of the movement for women's equality, Mill forced many who might not have done so to take the issue seriously. As ultimately published, it was enriched with some important ideas of my daughter's and passages of her writing. But in what was of my own composition, all that is most striking and profound belongs to my wife, coming from the fund of thought which had been made common to us both by our innumerable conversations and discussions on a topic which filled so large a place in our mind.